Venus enters the fiery, bright, and passionate sign of Leo on Thursday, August 11th, and until September 5th, we will be very expressive, majestic, bold, and royal. Cue extra charm and big hair. Let's break it down through all 12 signs. My name is Anastasia. I'm a traditional Western astrologer specializing in natal, relationship, and predictive astrology. If you'd like to work with me, you can book a reading at the link down below. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave me a comment or a like. Any interaction with you guys is very appreciated. I want to tell you that I did create my planetary magic candles. These were created at a carefully selected time, putting the sun in Leo on the ascendant in a trine to benevolent Jupiter. There's a ritualistic element to it. There is an invocation, demand, request to a planet for help. So they carry within them qualities of the sun, and they actually have like golden foil in them. I don't know if you can see. How do these like influencers do it? But like, yeah, they have golden foil, they smell citrus for the sun, and they carry within them properties of the solar energy: brightness, boldness, confidence, courage, ability to gain favors of people in power, and Jupiter promises good luck and optimism and success to your endeavors. There's a limited amount of them, so check out my website. There's only about 10 left at this point when I'm filming it, so you don't want to miss it. So let's talk about Venus and Leo. What is Venus? Venus is the goddess of beauty, the planet that represents harmony and ease and joy, right? Like the planet of good taste, the planet of being in the park and enjoying a beautiful breeze and your favorite person right next to you, and there's live music. It's just like kind of a lot of lovely energy surrounds Venus, right? It's the planet of arts, it's the planet of creativity, music, love, a lot of great things, and she has the power to harmonize and bring things together. Whenever Venus travels through any zodiac sign other than her own, Taurus or Libra, she has to behave in accord to that zodiac sign. It's like she's visiting the temple of that sign or the temple of the planet that rules that sign. So in Leo, Venus is in the temple of the sun. And so she will act in accord with the sun and what the sun wants. And the sun is the planet that is in charge, right? Like everything rotates around the sun. We look up to the sun. We wake up with the sun. We watch it come in, watch it go out. There is like ritual element. So when Venus travels through Leo, she becomes, and our love and our creativity and our self-expression becomes very solar. We want to be seen. We want to be noticed, we want to dress boldly and maybe wear bright colors, have big hair, be visible, be noticeable, be complimented, right? So it's a bright, passionate, fiery energy. There's a lot to say, a lot to express. A lot of famous people like Michael Jackson and Madonna have Venus in Leo, and how bright, right? Like how bright they were. And of course, whenever you put the planet in the domain of a different planet, it might struggle with that planet's issues. So Venus in Leo might struggle with issues related to the sun, right? So like maybe being proud, maybe being too attached to looks, maybe being kind of like needy of attention. If there isn't enough attention, there might be like kind of trying to get that attention in not such pleasant ways. So beware that you will carry those qualities from August 11th until September 5th. They will become part of you. So yeah, like the desire for fame, desire for glory, desire for eternal light, and not wanting to let it go. Being entitled, right? Being kind of like, I deserve this and I don't care what you think. Just pay attention to that. But overall, I think we will strive to be more generous. We will strive to be better versions of ourselves. We will be more inspired, more happy to be in the spotlight. We might take more selfies, you know, go out more, hang out with people, enjoy being the center of attention. Of course, it's likely that other people are feeling this energy too, so make sure to share a spotlight. Don't just hog the spotlight. Romantically, it's a very playful energy, forever youthful, forever interested in the initial stages of relationship. So there's an element of like enjoying play, enjoying the courtship, but sort of keeping things alive. You will feel more comfortable putting yourself out there and presenting things on social media, maybe asking people for favors. You get success around this time through, like, you know, if when Venus was in Cancer, we talked about kind of success coming through family. Here it's all through being visible, being on TV. Sometimes Cancer is motherly figures. Venus and Leo might be more fatherly figures, or like people who have the power might be important to you. An interesting person who has Venus and Leo is George Martin, and you know, he's like, he has lots to share, right? He wrote an insane amount of books, and the Song of Ice and Fire, the TV series Game of Thrones, and it's all about the kings, right? It's all about the noble royal energy, which I think makes so much sense. And at the center of that story is Daenerys, Dany Targaryen, right? Khaleesi. She feels very much like she might be Venus and Leo, I think. So let's break it down. Let's talk about Venus through all 12 signs and see what you might expect. For Aries rising, Venus travels through your 5th house. And this is so amazing because Venus is in its joy in the 5th house. Every planet has a house that it feels extra comfortable due to the correspondence of the nature of the planet to the significations of the house. And 5th house is the place of fun, romance, creativity. So when Venus goes there, you become more expressive, you become more flirtatious, more playful, regardless of what your natal position of Venus is. There's just more joy in life. An Aries friend of mine is traveling right now, so hopefully it's a really great sign and she's going to have a lovely time. There might be kind of like a desire to go and become a kid again, right? And remember what it was like to be a child, or maybe even spending more time with children and enjoying their company, feeling inspired by them. There might be a little bit of drama in your relationships, romantic relationships. Make sure that it's not, you know, overcoming and not going too far. And a lovely time to paint, dance, create anything bright would be amazing right now. For Taurus rising, Venus travels through your 4th house, and 4th house is home and family. And Venus and Leo, no matter what house, wants to shine. So there might be a sense that you are looking to shine within your family. Maybe you're having more get-togethers. Maybe you're picking golden colors and buying bold pillows. Maybe you're having, like more family over. Or even like traveling to see family, right? There's more joy at this point from staying indoors and beautifying your home and spending time with people in the home. So you might want to plan some kind of fun gathering and invite people over. For Gemini rising, Venus travels through the 3rd house, and that is great because it makes your speech more charming and elegant and eloquent. You speak in a very bold way, right? Like you're more visible, you're more confident of your own words, which I think Gemini risings can use with all of the action in their 12th house kind of shaking them up. So there's that lots of charm, a desire to express yourself, express your skills, express your communication in a visible way. So it might be a lovely time to present any of your projects that you're working on. Maybe, you know, put them on social media, send them to some of your friends, get some feedback, and maybe just also go out in the neighborhood, hang out with people that you love, that are close to you, that live in the same place. Go get dinner, dress up, hang out with people, chit chat. Your relationship with your siblings will improve likely and will sort of, kind of smooth over. And you have a lot of diplomacy as a gift to you right now. You're able to, as a Gemini rising, you're already very adaptable, but I think even more so right now. For Cancer rising, Venus is entering your second house, and we just had a new moon in your second house, and now Venus is here. So you can expect from August 11th until September 5th to get financial gifts, financial benefits of some sort. And it's interesting because the full moon coming up is happening in your 8th house. So there is even more energy of like figuring out financial matters, releasing debts, right? And Venus in the second house is good for getting presents. Sometimes you are the one who's gifting more presents. So Venus in the second might also make you like spend on luxurious things. Let me know if you are a Cancer rising. Do you notice having very expensive taste? Because Leo is your second house, and my best friend who's a Cancer rising has very expensive taste. I think it's like, standing in her way sometimes. So yeah, like more opportunities to make money, possibly. Maybe you're making money through creative things. You have an eye for beauty right now. So if you're buying something, it might increase in value later. And also making money through art and creativity and working with women might figure quite important right now. For Leo rising, my favorite, because Venus is entering your first house. I really love that energy, Venus in the first house. You are that Venus for the next 3 weeks. You have the power to shine light. You want to be more visible. So it's lovely for filming videos, putting yourself out on social media, asking people for favors. They will struggle to say no to you because you are like Khaleesi from, the Song of Ice and Fire, the Game of Thrones. You have the charm, you have the brightness, you have the it factor right now. You might enjoy spending on beauty right now. It might be a lovely time to treat yourself, go to a spa, get a haircut. Don't deny yourself, allow yourself to have fun. And you might, similarly to Cancer rising, you might get more gifts from other people. I cannot wait for Venus to go into Libra. Last year it was like very lovely as far as getting gifts from other people. So you may experience, more admiration, more support, more exciting energy from other people. For Virgo rising, Venus is entering your 12th house. So here it's still bright Venus, but it's behind the scenes. It might make your love life be passionate and exciting, but not in the spotlight. Kind of, like maybe you're dating someone, but you're seeing them, I don't know, in their apartment. You're not going outside. You're not like making out on every corner, but maybe you're making out on every corner in the apartment. It's just more quiet. Sometimes if you're single, you might feel more frustrated about being single, but this could also be a lovely period to see all of your self-defeating tendencies in relationships. 12th house is a tricky house, right? There is a tremendous potential for growth and healing, but you have to put the work in. So it's not always the most enjoyable thing. Like, you have to be careful. And might be the time to create. Your imagination will be strong, and you might receive messages through dreams and seeing angel numbers, or even sometimes like thinking of the past. You can process the past in a healthy way by writing about it. Watch out for getting involved with people who are 12th house, who are somehow compromised, like unavailable and or ideal in your world, but not so much in real world. Like maybe you see them as, like in your head, they represent this potential, but in reality, they're not doing anything. That's sometimes Venus in the 12th house, so be careful. For Libra risings, Venus is entering your 11th house. And whenever Venus is in the 11th house, your charm becomes so visible to people in your network. You're shining in group situations. You may enjoy shining on social media, might be producing more content. Thinking of myself, I'll be on vacation, but I'll still be producing content. Keep looking, you know, you'll see some stuff from like Europe. Will be exciting. But yeah, like ease in friendships. You are the star of your friend circle, right? Especially if like other people are having this transit in other houses. Romance might flourish with a friend. That's definitely a possibility. Changing, you know, like friendship in order to be more enjoyable. Starting to sleep with your friend. But maybe, yeah, like maybe, you know, like romance with friends, but also just you want to have fun with other people. If for Aries rising when Venus is in the 5th house, you want to have fun with your significant other. But here it's like, you're like, okay, what can we all do? But yeah, you can definitely benefit through other people. You can benefit from social media. You can benefit from getting together with friends. For Scorpio risings, this is a lovely time professionally. Venus is traveling through your 10th house until September 5th. And you can create more professionally. For me, I made these candles with Venus when Venus was, it still is right now, in my 10th house. But you may feel inspired for something, like some kind of creative pursuit professionally. And if you're a Scorpio rising, let me know. I know a lot of you have commented on the new moon in Leo, where like there's a lot of new beginnings in your professional life, which congratulations, that is very exciting, I think. But even more so, Venus in the 10th might inspire you to work and add some kind of creative element to your job, right? You're attracting support of other people. You are more charming, more eloquent, better at drawing support of others to your side. And of course, Venus also is the planet of romance. So dating a co-worker is quite likely here, especially if you have your eyes set on them. They might feel the same way about you. For Sag rising, Venus is entering your 9th house. So if you're not planning a trip, you might definitely enjoy going away at this time. You might enjoy learning new things, exploring your beliefs, learning about Venusian topics, right? Like Venus is creativity and art, and maybe you are taking action when it comes to creativity and art. Like maybe you're taking an arts class, or you're learning about love, you're like learning about tantra, some kind of like desire to bring boldness and brightness and nobility to your knowledge. You may be attracting teachers, you may be going on a trip, as I mentioned, but like definitely a lovely time to travel with your mind or with your body. Put your body on a plane and go somewhere that you will feel happy. For Capricorn rising, Venus goes into your 8th house, and this is the place of karmic debts, taxes, loans, and healing. So Venus being in the 8th house can make that place that is, you know, a little bit darker feel happier. And there might be more gifts coming to you from other people. Venus in the 8th tends to be like lovely for working with other people and pulling resources with other people. It can be beneficial for your partner. Sometimes Venus or Jupiter in the 8th house literally brings like your partner, gives him some money. So your partner might be getting a pay raise or getting an inheritance, getting some kind of recognition. You may feel more intimate, more like interested in seeing the true colors, like the depth of your partner. And as far as healing goes, this could be the time when some of the wounds you have related to sexuality or any kind of, you know, like past traumas can be healed or can be looked at from a more constructive point of view. And let me know if you get gifts from other people. Let me know there is something exciting coming your way. For Aquarius rising, Venus is entering your 7th house. Lovely time to go on dates. Lovely time to put yourself out there. If you have been not pulling yourself out there. If you have been missing dating and romance, Venus in the 7th might definitely bring you someone who fits your perfect image. Likely someone bold, courageous, visible, a leader, which is already the type that you desire. Watch out for clashing with them for power, right? Like trying to establish dominance with them. If you are in a relationship, this might just be like a more smooth period in your relationship where you go out on more dates, you get along. And if you are not interested in dating, or, you know, like this could also be a business opportunity. There might be not a romantic relationship, but an opportunity to put your resources together with someone else, partner up with them, and go on a joint venture together when it comes to working with someone. And finally, for Pisces rising, Venus enters your 6th house, and 6th house deals with serving others, taking care of duties, taking care of everyday work like laundry, groceries, cleaning, all of that stuff. So Venus in the 6th might make you want to make that process more exciting. Like maybe you are playing more music when you're cleaning, or you are listening to your favorite audiobook, or you're making sure you can also just change, or this would be like a lovely idea to change your daily grind and add some fun things to it. Like if you are a writer, maybe you put on your to-do list an hour every day to write. And this way you're still taking care of all the duties, and like it's important to you to have kind of a clean, orderly place, because, you know, it's Leo, and wherever your sun is in the chart, the Leo energy will be part of your sun. So it's your 6th house, so being like organized is who you are. But yeah, like add some joy, some creativity to your daily life. You will enjoy better relationship with your colleagues and things sort of going well. You might feel less inclined to work extra hard. So if you could build not just a time to do creative things, but also allow some time to relax, put that into your schedule. That would be lovely. How has your Leo season been? Have you felt this energy already? Let me know in the comments below. And this is it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I am excited to go on a trip and take you there with me. I hope you're looking forward to seeing my different new destinations with a background that's not this one. I'm excited. So I'll see you next time. Bye.